play some D&D, shall we, everybody?
Denise, stay. Denise, please stay. You're gonna play Erin's character. She's at home with a cold.
She's never done D&D before, so you have to explain her.
I played D&D before. I actually was a drow, so no worries. I just want to know what her character... Fuck everybody that says girls don't play D&D. Fuck you and
No,
your
they
mom.
do. It's just like that.
Not all suck at it. I'm gonna kick your ass.
It's just that post-character generating shopping trip always ends up in...
Adam told me to kill your character and rape it.
Jeff's character.
Okay. Oh, his character. Okay.
Yeah.
Aren't we already dead anyway? We almost died last time.
Okay.
Great job, Denise.
Did you hear last week? Did you hear last week's episode, Denise?
I did not. I was at a bat mitzvah.
Well, it ended
See?
with all of us being apparently choked to death by shadow monsters. For those of you listening.
Oh, he's going to recap it for us,
yes,
right?
of course.
I often do. Yeah, I have to say, I wasn't here, and miraculously, even though it kept being brought up, nobody fucked my character last week.
We didn't get to.
Because we were all dying.
I know.
And sex was not on our minds.
It still kind of was.
I sort of floated it. Nobody seemed into it. So I was like, all right.
All right, so we were hanging by a thread. Dan, you want to go grab the character sheets and we'll get this bitch kitty underway?
Yeah. Do you have did you bring the music cues back?
Yes, I do. I have the music. Spencer, are you ready to get us up to date?
I'd like to think so.
All right, Spencer, everybody.
After a confusing episode with a possessed Krista Berg and a brief return of Tylenol with codeine, as well as a dangerous brush with a large black gate, our heroes were accosted by a troop of blade-armed horrors. At first, the gang was winning, cutting down two of the shadowy foes in an instant. Soon after, however, the tides of battle shifted and the shadows tried a new tactic, choking out the opponents with their smoky and substantial forms. As combat wore on, two more shadows were defeated, but Mulrain and Sharpie were caught by the limbs, dimming their minds and dulling their senses as it choked them to death. After trying to avoid the grappling shadows, Mulrain fired some arrows wildly before passing out from suffocation. Sharpie slung fiery bolts at the shadows and managed to heal the party with the Soul of Growth, but in the end was also overcome by the shadowy smoke. Two losing consciousness. The remaining shadows squared off against Quark and Chris, who fucked around too much, trying to pull crazy tricks that failed utterly. They too were choked out and lost consciousness in short order. The party lie defeated on the floor, and as their unconscious forms were dragged into the Black Gate by the shadowy assailants, who would know how they would get to their home? Yeah, so I fucked that one up. Can't hit every audio cue.
This podcast is brought to you by
Nabisco. Thank you, Spencer.
Put a cookie on it.
I knew I'd have to fail at
Nabisco, which in Urdu means your mom has a cock.
Yeah.
Nabis is cock, Ko is mother. Sometimes that's all there is, you know.
Yeah.
There's nothing more to be said than what's already been said. Sometimes you have a punchline, sometimes you just stop talking.
Just pull the ripcord and just let the shoot deploy, man.
You guys are on your own.
Exactly. Speaking of on our own, so I'm going to imagine that we need to be told what the hell's going on.
Yeah, you guys aren't even awake yet. It's crazy. Anyway.
We all blacked out, right?
Yeah, no, you're dead now. Reroll characters. Let's go.
Wait, we're dead?
No.
I knew. I had a feeling this was like in a video game, like when you have no choice and you just lose all your equipment. Someone hits you on the head.
Close, yeah. Your eyes slowly drift open, a dry burning clawing at your lids and your throat, and your body throbs with pain. You can feel a heavy burden weighing on your neck, shoulders, wrists, ankles, knees, and toes. You look down.
Knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, ankles, knees and toes, knees and toes.
I was gonna. What's not in throbbing pain? Our pelvises?
No, the mentioned body parts are weighed down by burdens, which, looking down, you see are in fact shadowy chains binding your arms and legs to those of your adventurer friends, like some sort of chain gang.
So we're all chained together.
Yeah, you're chained to this, you're chained and guarded by multiple, I'd say 9 of these same blade-armed guards. Your chains are bound to a black wall that extends easily about 300 feet tall or more, and creating a huge ring-shaped arena, sort of donut.
Arena?
And you guys are inside this donut, yeah.
And are we all together, or are we at different parts
You
around
guys are
us?
chained to each other, so you're pretty close. You know, you're maybe in like an 8-foot train.
So we're at the edge of a circular wall that goes 300 feet in the air.
And it's a donut.
Atop the far walls, you could see tiered steps of ashy stone gray rings, like some sort of amphitheater or stadium. Packed into the stepped rows of gray risers are thousands upon thousands of silhouettes, forming a massive crowd of pulsing, undulating darkness.
I don't like this trope.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
I love
it's a classic.
Yeah.
I know,
There's a
it's-
reason it's a trope, Dan.
Well, yeah, because it pits the protagonist in a horrible situation that I'm
Yeah.
going to fail at.
Oh, is it going to be gladiator? Are they going to make us go like Spock against Kirk in this? Or we're at the...
Who knows?
Who knows? I kill myself instantly.
That's a fair action. Do you want to do that?
No.
Oh.
But if we're going to be in a human centipede at any point, I call the front.
I got middle.
A lot of people don't know second to last is actually, for various biological and toxicological reasons.
It's the same as being on Space Mountain,
They,
second to
they
last.
call it the human centipede catbird seat. It actually results in you being pretty healthy after 3 weeks if you get cut loose.